is Malco. Malco is like a really good Joker in the Kentucky region. Took an upset over Jin in the process.
Yeah, so Malco is from the Louisville area and is brothers with Ender, who was very much a part of the community during Smash 4. You never saw much of Malco during that time, but now we're seeing a lot more Malco and a lot less of Ender.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on with these brothers, but they both were very good players, but Malco's really been popping off lately, making a name for himself.
It seems like the brother passed it to the blessing.
Yes,
saying like,
the
right,
baton, the brotherly baton.
It's like that One Piece scene where you got that pat in the back to like Fluffy.
Yeah.
That's that scene. That was the Ender to Malco. So you can already see that Malco is still a top 8, still in contention. We'll have to see who beat Malco, Mystearica, up against Doorstop as we get to winners finals of BSG.
Yes, and these two ladies are now dancing around each other on stage, trying to get a feel for one another. The start of this set, you know, trying to see what they can get away with. Maybe playing a little cautious starting out. I don't know what's going through their minds, but we'll see how it pans out throughout the set.
Yeah,
Ooh, good call out.
What a great catch.
She's dead.
And Doorstop with a very strong start in the process.
Yes, sniffing out that air dodge and punishing straight away with the down smash.
Now, I will keep in mind that Doorstop is the #1 seed. He is the one that's expected to win this entire thing. I'm pretty sure Mystearica is 3rd seed in this process. So, like, that upset on Jin that Malco was able to cure really put Mystearica in the hot seat to get this winners finals going.
Oh. Really reaching for that grab there, but only gets a soft punish for it.
Oh, there we go. Yep, Mystearica tries to beat for those edge guards.
There we go again.
Okay, main thing Mystearica has to change here. You have to change your let-up options. Either has DI, or it's like air dodge straight to the center stage. That's been caught by down smash so many times. You have to start delaying your options. You can't be panicking in those situations, or Doorstop will always lock onto you.
No, you cannot. The punish game on Zero Suit Samus is unforgiving.
Another edge guard, but not able to get anything in the process. Sitting off stage, Doorstop trying to work in a free stock, but not sure if Mystearica's going to allow it.
No, the momentum Doorstop has right now is so brutal. However, oh, nope, still. All right. He makes her way back to the stage. Ooh.
Try his best to like get a little bit of that like time cancel. That's it. That's definitely it. 3 stock in the process, baby.
Wow.
A little bit of cheers for Doorstop in the crowd. We do got some Ohio representation down today.
Yeah, Ohio usually runs pretty deep. Definitely cheering on one another along the way. I would say the same might go for Indiana. I'm not as tuned into Indiana's scene anymore. It's been a minute that I've been integrated there, but
I do know, like, I have seen Johan, he's from Indiana.
Yes.
We already saw Mystearica.
Yes.
TM4, also in Indiana.
Yes.
There's another player on the top of my head who Johan teamed with. I don't remember who, but they're also a pretty great player in the Indiana region. Yeah, there's a couple players from Indiana that came here.
Gotcha.
Let's see how this changes up. Of course, Mystearica is going to be going a little bit with that Battlefield stage. Yes. This is definitely a really great stage that Lockout is like. Layout works super well. Get some there combos going. You can get a really good stage of stage control, and you can kind of set up a wall with this layout with regards down to a lot of these platforms. Look at the engine right there with the down smash. You can already saw Mystearica starting to play a little bit more confidence, even after losing that first game.
Oh yes, being able to shark with those disjoints on this stage is quite an advantage to have with this counter pick. So smart play by Mystearica, but right now, back against the wall, not falling for any down smashes just yet, but really not going for any.
Honestly, I'm very scared today. If you like tried like move that center stage, but now you're trying to escape back. This is a scary force. Mystearica, when she's playing with confidence, is absolutely scary.
Doesn't even care. She was 3-stock the prior game. Coming back with a vengeance.
I like to say this a lot. Like, I've seen Dark Wizzy say this a lot. Hitting 3-stock is like the worst thing to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Because it feels as if
gets
like,
in your head.
Yeah, it does feel like that. But at the same time, it can also be the worst thing for the winner.
Yep.
Because they can just make one change, and you don't know how to adapt to it.
Yep.
And at that point, that's why a lot of times you'll see someone get 3-stock in like top level play and then just win the next game. Because they just make one change. And the other player's just doing the exact same for game 1, and they haven't changed for game 2.
Couldn't agree more. All right, Doorstop really looking to see how soon he can close this one out and try to close the gap. Makes it back on stage. Now has center stage control. No longer, though.
Love the reverse neutral to send it off the stage. Just kind of knows that the best place for Palatine to be is with stage control.
B reversal. B reversal into up B. All right.
That's just a full-fledged read, knowing how Mystearica wasn't dashing for those punishes. Probably expected the dash attack. And before that frame there even came out, just had that up B on full protocol.
Yeah, the risk reward, I suppose, was worth it. Mystearica definitely wasn't expecting that.
Good display right there. Doorstop is at least starting to even out in this type of situation. I mean, Mystearica has always been a great player for a region. I can see him trying to deal with this pressure. She knows how to hold on to these type of leads in these type of games. And Doorstop trying to bring herself back to the door. Trying to get a ledge trap. This has been what Doorstop has done super well.
Yes, this is not an unfamiliar situation for either of these players, oftentimes making it this deep in bracket. Another day at the office for them. Ooh, barely misses the up smash. Call on the wrong direction, yeah.
Doorstop went right anytime, you'd be dead. And now Doorstop gonna send you to the right with that up B. It just says like those few close micro interactions can really determine the entire set in the process.
Zero Suit Samus at these high percents, flying across the stage at every little hit, but not a hit that's going to kill except for that one. We're evened up here in the last stock of this game number 2.
They give you the power of the flight and then send you straight up there. And to see how Mystearica was in this play. However, even though Doorstop kind of had like a very rocky start, has really done a good job at bringing this back.
Yes.
And honestly, I think it's been the fact that he started to use the counter pick against Mystearica, trying to allow this to get more center control, get some combos and jungles going.
Mystearica doing whatever she can to try to tie this up. Does not want to go down 2-0 in this set.
And especially on your own counter pick, now you have to start questioning your own choices.
May end up going right back here if she loses.
And set yourself off stage. Okay, got that last hit up there. Mystearica not going to go for the edge guard just yet.
Multi-hit of forward air, finding a shield opening there. Maybe tricking Mystearica thinking that Doorstop was going to land with the neutral air. Uh-oh.
Not able to get that barrier on that flip kick. But now this is kind of tricky. Like a whip will be able to like send you off in a very bad situation. And take 10 more damage. Like here, now you're at kill percentage for that whip. Oh, try to go for it, but not just quite. Mystearica trying to get this under control.
Spaces the back air, got it on stage. Oh, is that?
Oh, what are you doing?
My goodness. I don't have words. I don't even know what happened. Well, how did what work? I don't even know.
So Mystearica tried to catch up to the up B, expecting an up B. Doorstop read the read, went for the flip kick to punish the counter, but it missed. He didn't react to the situation, and then just went straight down. We can't tell you what's happening in the commentary cam, but like,
wacky.
He just has his hands in his face, like what the hell was that?
Wacky interaction. I'm guessing Mystearica felt in control of that situation. Maybe.
I mean, she was in control. She won the game.
Yeah, sometimes, you're just kind of along for the ride and then things just pan out in your favor, but I would imagine she had quite the handle on what was going on there.
I'll take it.
Yes.
Sometimes those close games. I mean, Smash is a whack-ass game. It really does feel like anything can just happen, and then some things just don't work as they're expected to.
Yes.
I mean, we play this game competitively. It's a children's party game, bro. It ain't expected to be as competitive as y'all think. However, these are the type of games that have some of the most interest. So, like, motherfuckers love to play this game. We do play in it.
They sure do. Yes, I've been around for 13 years, so something about it. I think it's a mixture of the game itself and the community that keeps us around.
Yeah, and I've been around for 5, so it's been a nice way to see all this type of play. Ooh, trying to set yourself off stage.
What?
Actually, I think she bounced off the ledge.
I think so as well.
I've seen that happen to when I've seen like Nara play set. It's like sometimes you try to get that angle when it comes to like horizontal. Like when you teleport, it's like that little tilt on that side will actually make you bounce.
Huh. The more you know.
Yeah, that was sort of why, like, you remember that stage in which, like, Unova was banned?
Oh,
that was purely because Palatine teleports got hit by the slam. Anyway, gonna be taking that forward stop, Doorstop. Trying to at least get himself on the board. Again, this is Doorstop's counter pick. So of course, being able to take this will be good to at least get yourself a counter pick position. I've seen TK say this a lot, and I say this a lot to respond. This is the flex game. If you take this game, you're in counter pick position for game 5. Stage 2.
Such a back and forth battle right now. It's pretty well anyone's game. Oh, no jump.
I love that.
No jump, abusing the fact that Doorstop was in quite disadvantage after that reach.
It's just like so many times, like CSS wants to like go overextension. I think people don't realize just how much CSS is overextend, and then they realize, wait, I can actually punish this character. There's a reason that people say CSS sucks, because there's real ways to punish in those situations.
Yes.
You gotta just fall down with that neutral air. It's prime time play for prime time players.
Yeah, when you actually do your homework and really study the matchups, the sky is the limit with a lot of these. A lot of people count out a lot of these matchups. Zero Suit, she's got like 40 jumps. You know, it doesn't, not really, but the mobility sometimes feels a little overwhelming, but not to these players, not players that make it this far in bracket. Ooh, whiffs the grab, but
I've seen a lot of people miss that situation. But they've read that Mystearica will teleport on stage.
Yes.
They miss how far she goes.
Yeah.
I think she does that intentionally sometimes. She'll either like angle it downwards to the stage, or she'll go full flights left.
I don't think Miss was anticipating the whiff either, so immediately rolled and then, yeah, just kind of reset the situation there. Oh!
Oh, the platform works against him!
You hate to see it, and you also love to see it.
Yeah, if you're Mystearica or if you're India,
Woo!
you're trying to get yourself into this game.
Wow.
We're at Judgment Day. Tomorrow's church for a reason.
That was right at kill percent, it felt like.
I can't speak tongues. I ain't been in church in years. Like, how do they do it? I can't do that.
Yeah, so I'm starting to feel unsafe. I'm going to have to talk to the TO and say, sub me. Speaking of language, I can't comprehend.
I mean,
all right,
I do know with the greatness of the gods, it's something that you can't comprehend in the process.
All right, Mystearica turning things around so quickly. Up in the set, trying to close it out and move on to grands.
That would be a big pace right here. Now with that 2-1 favor, she now does have that counter pick situation.
Yep.
And able to win it on Doorstop's counter pick too, that's able to send the message. You're like, are you gonna change up your game? Or are you gonna just like allow me to go back to where I beat you? Doorstop's gonna at least not let that get to his head too much.
No.
Oh, and I love that delay too from Mystearica. Expecting that flip kick, delays the teleport just slightly.
Yes, and then Doorstop's mind, if you think about it, you know, it lost a lot of stocks very early and probably thinking to himself, you know, you just take that away. I was pretty well in control of this, that last game, so very much still in this.
And this is like a big time play if you're able to at least get some sort of position. Especially Mystearica, Doorstop I've seen have a little bit of issues with playing from behind. Mostly because it requires them to make like a big time read that has been punished so many times by Mystearica. If Mystearica gets this first stock, I think she wins. Oh, trying to get the back to off the platform.
Oh, trying to cheese. Yes. Super baiting. Say, come to me, pretty please.
And at that point, it's like saying, like, it's playing like superior to your opponent. It's like, even if you know what I'm about to do, will you challenge me, or are you too scared?
Some say scared, some say respect. Maybe waiting for that, you know, quote-unquote hazard to go away.
Some people also say smart to that.
Yes.
So no one's going to be losing this first stock just yet.
Might be one of the longest stocks that we've seen, especially for the first stock. I felt like a lot of these stocks have gone, especially the first two games, in about 40 seconds. I think even less than that.
Yeah, even with like that first game, it's like been a little bit of that task, a little bit of that issue for Doorstop to at least get that stage control and recover back. And I think that's just been what Mystearica has punished people so much throughout this entire tournament. Off stage, she's taken so well in the advantage state. Side B, barely gonna take it off the side. All the way back to a little bit of an even game. Doorstop isn't out of this just yet.
Nope, no siree. Ooh, taking on a trip.
Don't do it.
Going up the elevator. Oh.
Trying to send you straight to the skies with that one.
Bonk on the head, calls out the double jump.
It just seems as if like Doorstop has been trying to get so many of those flip kick reads. And like Mystearica has just expected that every single time, has never air dodged. She just like, either lets out an aerial or she jumps out.
Only air dodges.
Did a damn research.
Yes, only air dodging when you have to. Not falling for any baits. Knowing the situation, knowing the matchup, inside and out, take you such a long way in managing your resources.
Nice day off stage.
Well, what can we do off this ledge?
Oh.
No. That was the tech chase.
Yeah, probably went a little bit too far in that scenario. However, Doorstop has had the stage control. This is where he's at his best throughout this tournament. Okay.
That should do it.
Really good kill.
Oh, it does. Okay.
She's trying to DI in to avoid killing off the side. That killed her off the top as a result.
Yeah, very tricky DI there. Might have been able to live. Good chance that she wasn't. Wow.
Expecting to jump in, but not able to get the strong hit. Another one. Again, this is the strong hit.
And at this point, that move's starting to get kind of stale. The more you use a move in quick succession, not even quick, but like the order, the sequencing of the moves you use, the weaker they do get.
Yeah.
You want to use other moves to try to freshen them up, get them out of the rotation.
And that's one move, a back throw right there to take that stop. So you have to see how this is a little bit safe enough. Try to get yourself back into the game. Mystearica has done a lot of edge guard work. Trying to get again on Doorstop. With Doorstop trying to evade, he does not want to go out right here.
No.
This is such a prime time. He is the favorite to win this tournament.
But can he live up to his own hype?
We'll have to see right here, bro. We'll have to see right here.
Both.
You can see the bones like fading around. They don't want to give either of them too much of a mile. However, it seems like Mystearica's going to be taking the first one. Doorstop's going to be taking it right back. We're back and forth game.
Just little hits here and there. No quick succession hits. Oh, not even a follow-up there. It's back and forth. Run up and shield. Everyone really scared to show their hand and overcommit.
This is a bad position for Doorstop. He has to get himself back on stage with Mystearica. She's just doing a good job at like catching on the Doorstop patterns. This is the first time this like top 8 I've seen someone catch onto it. The maybe Volt.
What's the punish gonna be?
Trying to catch an air dodge, but Mystearica always has been daring in those situations.
Very brave in those situations.
Okay. Tries to get off stage. Deal whip. Early teleport? No. Not able to get it. I can see another whip coming into play.
Oh! Wow! We do have a game 5. Out of nowhere, just nicks him with the up air.
We got, ladies and gentlemen, it goes in between. We got game 5. Make sure y'all spread your wings in this situation. This is a set in the making.
You're up in guilty gear.
Back and forth action throughout this entire tournament. And Mystearica really did look like she had that game. Looked like a lot of times she had that stage control. But Doorstop, that's reaching the door's name. He closed out that opportunity.
Stop the door, if you will.
I see a little bit of a pop-up in the back. I see a little bit of an upset occur. Not able to see all the bracket, but you can definitely see the hype is still going even at this late of an hour.
We do have the bracket pulled up, so we'll give you any updates as we see them.
Glad to see in the process. But yeah, this is game 5 scenario. We're going to be going back to Mystearica's counter pick. Glad to see how she could win in this situation.
Oh.
Ooh. If he was a little bit more early on that neutral air, that was the stop right there.
We really didn't see a lot of stocks blow up in the last game, I felt like. A lot more of those, you know, expectable kill percent kills, if you will.
And I need to see what y'all guys chat. Put 1 in the chat for Mystearica, 2 for Doorstop. Honestly, we've definitely been able to see it. Finally, a game 5 scenario after like, what? Like, so many 2-0s, 3-0s.
Oh, really?
Like,
a lot of
finally.
sweeps, but not in this set. Mystearica showing early momentum, another early stock. Not one of those long stocks like the last game.
But yeah, we'll have to see how that goes into play.
Woo!
But this is, again, she got that game 3, she got that flex game.
Yep.
So now she's able to work off the situation. Back to the stage that you do not want to be against Palutena. There's some on stage 2.
Yes, yeah, you can come after this one, right?
Again, it's the process. So we might be seeing possibly to come back on the commentary. I'll be able to see about holding it down. But now in the situation, how are you going to be able to come it back? Trying to get like a very up B. But that one will be able to do it. Doorstop trying to file back.
Oh.
Jump off stage 2. Catching on to the fact that Doorstop is trying to not waste his jump. So you see that like explosive flame in the process.
So much momentum right now, but Miss, even though she just lost the stock, doesn't care.
Oh, almost got to the read. But didn't like give enough like vertical dash momentum.
Yes, and was it worth it to reach? Because now, lost stage control, still in a disadvantage. Finds her way back.
Ooh, I think that could be a little bit of a bigger punish right there. But instead goes to suppose for the safe grab. Oh, gonna catch that lady again. Again, Doorstop doesn't want to waste his jump. Mystearica always has that explosive flame on deck. And now she's looking poised to take this tournament.
Oh, platform tag chase. Doesn't lead to a whole lot, just a tiny hit of up air. But, however, Nair leads into the world.
Oh, Doorstop not going to take the opportunity on the punish. But now he's an entire stop behind. I think this is like the biggest lead this entire set compared to how it's been before.
Nope, he's going to have to wake up if he wants to keep his chances of going into Grands on winner's side.
It's looking completely lost, bruh. It's looking completely lost. Mystearica will be taking it to winners finals. Actually, winners side of Grands and BSG double bear 5.